Oh, what's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? It's your man. It's your man Rico. It's caught me off guard. Uh, just on here trying to wish y'all a happy Father's Day, guys. Just trying to, trying to learn it. You hear me? So, but anyway, what's up? Y'all, don't worry about the first few minutes. It's your man Rico. Rico the Opinionist. Like, share, and subscribe. Just want to wish y'all a happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and make sure this is an actual wonderful Father's Day for dads out there. And say, oops, I'll try to put that in the trash. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm doing a whole lot of extra shit. Oh, yeah, but yeah, let's make this a special day because it's a beautiful day. The game's a beautiful day to be outside. Yeah, the sun is out, but it's not blistering. And so I was thinking about, well, what would I say to all the fathers out there? In addition to Happy Father's Day. And I want to say that I'm happy to have observed that, this year I didn't see a lot of the shenanigans and the foolishness of when, like of last year and the year before that, how they try to make Father's Day and like Single Mother's Day and Hallmark and come out with another bullshit card trying to be disrespectful, mainly to the black community because of the statistics are showing that 77% of black kids are born out of wedlock to single, never married women. See, I think that they heard us. We was telling them to cut the foolishness out. And one thing I want to say to black men, use this social media platform, to stick up for us. It's not just for everybody else. Use it because they read it. They read the blog posts. They see the videos on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. They see it. When enough of us make enough noise, they get the message. We should no longer sit silent and watch people just blatantly disrespect us. Because, the black male is the only real threat to white supremacy and white racism. It also is a huge threat along with other men to feminism. So men, be strong, stand strong, and take your place as a man in this society. Don't allow them to erase you like they've tried for so long, erase you from your position as being a dad. And also, I think this day should be bigger. This day should be bigger than what it is. Somehow, for some reason, in America, they want to erase fathers. And I know when I was in the eighth grade biology, I learned something. I learned that in order for a woman to become a mother, the father has to be there. A man has to be there. And so, it needs, there has to be a penis involved. So I've never known in this modern day, or even up to 500 years ago, that a woman can get pregnant on her own. So I don't understand why there aren't fireworks, there aren't like cannons being shot or missiles being shot on Father's Day, because men make women make it possible for women to become mothers. Were y'all aware of that? And of course, some little angry feminists will try to rebut what I'm saying. Well, but it's the women that carry the babies and make sure they get here. I get that, but you still missed the point. The point is, if it were not for his semen being inserted, his life force being inserted into your vajayjay, you wouldn't be able to become a mother. So Father's Day should be a bigger celebration than what it is. But it's getting better. Because I'm looking all over social media, Facebook, Instagram, and I'm proud of the brothers for sticking up and making memes to support each other. And I've been preaching this for the longest. Guys, black men, no one's going to celebrate us. We have to celebrate each other. We have to uplift each other. We have to form this bond that the dominant culture, even women in our community, don't want to see us do. We have to come together as a group. And so I'm proud of you for saying Happy Father's Day to each other. Because America does not want stable households anymore. It's not just for us, for anybody who's trying to have a real family. America doesn't want it. They want to see two mommies and two daddies. They don't want to see mother and father anymore. the natural order things. And y'all know that's a designed plan, and it's a well-funded plan. But we're still here, as men. And I know people are still becoming fathers, but I want to also address something that, I hear a lot of women say, well, y'all talk about the 77% of children being without fathers. And by the way, you know who's responsible for a kid to have a father? The woman. Because she does all the choosing. She chooses the man she wants to sleep with. She chooses to allow him to hit with a rubber or raw. She does all the choosing. So I don't understand their argument. It's like I don't want to take responsibility even for my vagina unless I want to get an abortion. It's the weirdest thing. But shout out to men, shout out to dads. Because if it were not for men, they could not become mothers. And so then even when you allow them to become mothers, when you try to make it possible for them to become mothers, people will say, children are a blessing from God. No, it's a blessing from that man who gave you that penis and squirted his life force into you. That's where the blessing comes from. But see, men have been vilified so much in this country, across the board, across racial lines. Like they don't want men to make it. And so they put these propaganda machines out there to purposely vilify men, try to make them predators all day long, and this, that, and the other. And I'm not saying none of that stuff exists. I'm just saying you can't become a mother without a father. That's why I appreciate Mother's Day. Growing up with a single mom and knowing that whole generation. And we all know that in the past 50 years, black males were mainly raised by women, mother, auntie, grandma. And when you have black women who had dads in their lives, all they talking about is their mama, their grandma, and their auntie, as if there's no granddad or a father there at all. It's crazy. And then you see these young men get on TV when they get their NFL contracts, NBA contracts. I want to thank you, mama. One for you, mama. See, that doesn't help. But I want to say to you black athletes, 6 foot, 250 pounds, dunking on basketballs or running a football with those big muscular thighs and those arms. Your mama didn't give you those genetics. Your father did. Even if you believe or he were not in your life, you still need to say thank you to your dad. Your mama 5'2", 120 pounds, but you 6'8", 220, running a 4'3" or some shit. Come on, man. Y'all young men need to get y'all thinking together. We have to redo this. Dr. Jawanza Kunjufu wrote a series of books. One of the books is entitled Counter the Conspiracy to Destroy Black Boys. He made a quote that says, if you want to create broken men, you have to first destroy them as little boys. And we seem like we practice that all the time. We need to cut that out. Because I believe in family. Man, woman, child. That's God in nature on this Sunday. Hallelujah. Come on, somebody. And so I need women in our community to stop saying stupid shit like, well, really need kids, they don't have their father because so many black men leaving their families. I wish a woman would say that in my face. You can say that shit on Instagram, you can in the little comment section, but you can't say it in my face. Because I'll let you know you're a liar. And let me explain to you how most black children, 90% of black children are born. They're born from casual sex. They're not born from a married woman, married man together in a household. They're not. They're 77% of single, never married women. Children are born to them. That doesn't sound like no family. And I need to help women to understand, or these women who cry out, but they leaving their families. First of all, let me let y'all know what a family is. Hold on, let me de-sweat my brow here. I'll tell you what a family is not. You can't lay up and get hit at the end of the nightclub, ladies. Let some dude you met at the bar, and y'all have sex in the backseat of your car and his car. That's not creating a family. He was getting an ejaculation off because he just met a mahadi, and you was getting your walls beat up to get your wet on because you met a man you were sexually attracted to. That's not a family. Then you choose to let him hit you raw. He's not your husband. You were his 30 minutes or his 45 minutes. Some of y'all, you were his overnight. That's not a family. So stop saying that stupid crap. Well, you know, black men leaving their families. You're not a family. You can't get pregnant at prom and then you decide to have the baby. He was your prom date. He was your little boyfriend in the 10th grade, 11th grade. That's not a family. What the hell's wrong with y'all? And no one corrects y'all. That's why y'all keep saying it, but I'll correct you. Because I live in reality. I don't have a problem with the truth being told to me or telling it to other people. That's not a family. And I need more black men to tell them, a guy you got pregnant by your sophomore year in college, after the Greek party or during homecoming, that's not a family. Family is married, mother and father in a household. That's called a stable unit. And then if y'all want to yell, you know, we live together. That's not a family unit. It has to be some type of ceremony, in my opinion. Marriage, wedding, or a commitment ceremony where you two commit before God. Come on, somebody. Y'all keep following me now. That you are me and I am you. We're going to be together. So you've made a bond. You've made a promise. So under that promise, you're going to create children, because the purpose of man and woman and a family or a marriage is to produce children. Y'all know y'all religious folks love to say, be fruitful and multiply, not as single people, but in a marriage, in a stable home. Do y'all hear me? Okay. So we can just kind of cut out the foolishness. Did y'all understand that, ladies? So fellas, when they start talking about online, saying online, these black men leaving their families. No, he left his one night stand. He left a girlfriend. I don't care if y'all together 5, 6, 7 years. You still his girlfriend. He's not committed to you. Y'all grow up and stop bringing these children here in these old fucked up situations. And then some dude you barely know, you know, and then he decides to keep doing him. Yeah, well, no, he walked up from his family. You were not his family, sweetheart. I don't care what dudes tell you. Guys say a lot of stuff to girl to get some. Hey, I've been a guy all my life, and I've said some things. Yeah, little mama, you know what I'm saying? One thing I never said was I love you. Number 2, are we gonna be together? But I did one time. Let me take that back. One time I agreed to something just to hit, and then anyway, stop. So, but yeah, that happens, and guys stop saying that. That's wrong, because she'll actually take it seriously. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be that person, because then she'll put it all on you like you made her do something. So we're not going to act like that. We're going to be mature adults. If you believe in any kind of religion, you're going to do what your God said in your religion. Be fruitful and multiply in a marriage. Because children are healthier. They turn out to be healthier when it's like that. Oh, my goodness. Speaking of fruitful and multiply, let me get past this group, Lord Jesus. So we have to do better. And we want to wish the dads a happy Father's Day. You know, when you see him today, let him chill, let him hang out. Because it's his day. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to get that out. I just want to wish the dads a happy Father's Day again for the 5th time, because I understand, but some of you just go too far and try to pretend like dads don't matter. It's not true. They do matter. Yeah, especially ask anybody who had enough sense to have one of those kind of households where there's a dad there. And women, when they tell the truth, they're a lot safer. They're more protected. They're more secure when there's a dad in the home. The children tend to do a little better. Let me throw something else at y'all. It's an actual statistic. Single dads tend to raise better children or do a better job at rearing children than single mothers. Did y'all know that? So y'all trying to throw salt on dads all the time. Yeah, a lot of times when the kids get with the father, they tend to yield better results. Go look it up. The stats are there. And so it could be some envy there, and this very deliberate effort to suppress the presence of dads. And America doesn't want dads because they want access to the children. Because there's no dad there where the household is wide open. No, you can't run up in the house when there's a father there, no keeper of the gate, guarding the living room, guarding the front door. You can't get up in there. And you can't get to the kids when there's a dad. You can't get to the wife, especially if she's the wife that respects his leadership. So it would behoove my community, my race, to do it right more often. Stop celebrating these single moms. Stop giving them a pat on the back. You need to bring shame. But for God's sake, God damn it, get on birth control. Because stop telling about what men need to do. They need to wear condoms. Well, I would say this to the guys, yeah, you need to wear condoms if you're going to be crying and whining about her having a baby. And number two, child support getting on your ass. You might need to wear a condom, brother. You might need to get a vasectomy. Or if you just have to hit a raw, y'all, I keep telling y'all, man, hit that other thing, you hear me? But then you won't get a KID, but HIV and other TDs, STDs, will get you behind. So, dads around the globe, this day is for you. Present and dads who participate in the lives of their children, which, even Oprah had to come out and admit. I said, what's something going on? I hope she hadn't been diagnosed with anything for her to come out with these facts that we've already known. Even Oprah, all over social media, like she's having this mock interview with black dudes. Well, statistics have shown that black fathers are the most involved of any race, ethnic group of men in their children's life. Oprah, we already been saying this. Hell, been saying this. We knew this. I guess it'll make a difference because you said it. Statistics that anybody could go and read, but when you when you're funded to purposely keep black men and black women single, keep women, not women in general, single, you're part of that. Ladies this, ladies, you don't need a man. Ladies this, and all these documentaries on Lifetime Channel and all that shit about women can do it alone, women are a village, all this shit. And then all these old weird ass kids that they produced. Because the men don't produce these kids that we're talking about today, little violent criminals. Now they want to chop their ding-a-ling off at 8 years old because they think they're being told that they're girls. That come of the women shit. Y'all can somebody here who's a researcher or sociologist, hell, even a social worker. Shout out to my social workers. Y'all go do a case study about 5 years, 10 years, and just monitor women raising boys, girls, and watch how single fathers do well. And you'll see what I'm talking about if you want to do your own research. But other than that, I just want to say Happy Father's Day, Dad, to all of you. Those who've fallen off in their roles, but you want to try to get it back together, reunite with your child or your children, do that, brother. Because you'd be surprised, even though you probably was a dad that, you weren't with the chick. You didn't like her, but she decided to have a baby by a man who didn't even want her. So, ma'am, in actuality, you're the one who sets the child up for heartbreak. You're the one who do that. You do that. Why would you have a baby by some dude that you don't even like? He don't even like you, but you, in your casual connections, your casual encounters, you got pregnant. Because somehow, I don't know, a lot of African-American women don't know what birth control is. I know Hispanic women because of Catholic reasons, because they don't believe in abortion and all that, according to the Catholic religion. But black chicks, I don't know, what the hell is y'all excuse why y'all don't get on birth control? Damn. That don't make no sense. Ninth grade, pregnant. Prom night, pregnant. Sophomore in college, pregnant. This is like, God damn, y'all know how to have sex? In 2023, they're flying handheld drones. And to the guys, if y'all don't want a baby, dudes, hey, get a vasectomy, wear a condom, just do anal and oral. And stop whining about, because y'all know if she black, she gonna have the baby. So y'all cut it out, guys. I even put a post out there that says, Black men, please stop contributing to the rate of single motherhood, or stop contributing to the single motherhood rate. Because again, they can't become mothers unless you insert your penis. Because you know they're going to do it, because you know they're going to have the baby, because America has systems in place to reward them. Food stamps, welfare checks, free Medicaid, housing vouchers. They got all kinds of shit as rewards. No, hell, I forgot to mention child support, right? So anyway, I digress. Happy Father's Day to my guys. If you're a father that hadn't been in your child's life, try to make your way around to it. Whatever it is, go to counseling, go to therapy, go to drug treatment center, get you behind in Planet Fitness or 24-hour fitness, get yourself together, get you some redemption in your life, and go back and see your little kids, your teenage kids, or your grown kids who have their own kids. Get back in their life and apologize if you decide, for not being there. You can do that, even though Father, maybe a day after Father's Day. You can do that, all right? So let me hit this again. How long is this? I don't want it to be too long. Y'all be cool. Whew. We'll talk in the future. All right, let me see what we got going on. Y'all like, share, and subscribe, okay? Talk to you later. Peace.